Hey guys, how you doing today? Today we're gonna be reviewing the last or number five of the success formula from Think and Grow Rich, and this is a little bit bigger. So this is Gustavo Romero, your coach for changing habits and behaviors, and I look forward to read these guys for you guys, and then we're gonna talk. It's a little bit long, so I'll separate in different parts, and we'll talk about it. So the last one, and this is a success formula that you want to repeat every day. It's like a self-confident formula you're gonna set to yourself to keep you motivated and inspired of achieving the goals that you want to achieve in your life, of course. So it says like this. I fully realize that no wealth or position can long endure unless built upon truth and justice. Okay, so we are acknowledging that to be do good in life, we have to do good to others, right? And so that way we get it the right way. We don't not get it the wrong way. Then it said, therefore, I'll engage in no transaction which does not benefit all whom it affects. All right. So in any transaction you need to make sure that it's going to be a win-win situation. So in other ways, the other person is going to benefit from the product or the service that you provide, and you are going to benefit equally from that. This is I always remember this. Someone said one time they needed to paint his house, right? And this person wanted to make it as cheap as possible, and many contractors were dropping off because they didn't want to do it because they wanted to do a good job, but also a good job will require a good payment for it, and he wasn't willing to pay, but he wasn't willing to do it himself. And so one subcontractor came in and said, "Hey, I can do it for you for any price you want." And they said, "Oh, I want to pay." Let's say the contract was like $10,000. I'll pay like $2,000 for it. And the guy said, "Fine, I'll do it. I'll do it Saturday." And he came and paint the house for him, but he used the cheapest paint he could find. He paid the $2,000. The guy was there probably half a day painting the house. It looks beautiful for I would say about 90 days. Beautiful. By the 90 days, the first rain came in, everything popped out. He used the wrong paint, and he just lost $2,000. Right. So sometimes we want to make transaction with people. We want to make sure that is fair transaction for everyone that is involved in it. All right. And the next part that we said is, I will succeed by attracting to me the forces I wish to use and the cooperation of other people. I will induce others to serve me because I will serve them first. So, very important. This is like giver's gain. You have to give your service, you get to give what you have towards getting the best from other people, right? So, you when you give other people and give without expecting to receive. So what we call it like a unconditional love, right? You give without expecting to receive from that person. There's a balance in life, and you're always going to receive back the good that you're giving out. It's what we call it a good karma, right? A good karma. You can call it the universe or God or whoever you believe that is higher than you. Whenever you give something good to other people, then you're not necessarily going to get the same good from those people, but you're going to get good from life. So it's always payoffs. It's the law of cause and effect. As you give back. And and so when you're giving, you're serving others first, right? You're giving service to them. So imagine that what you go to a grocery store and you're giving your money because they provided you a great variety of product. They're serving you first. So you cannot give the money to the grocery store unless they open the door first. So they put the building, put all the products there, provide the service to you first, and then you come in and pay for the services or the product that you want. So they always provide first. Same like the gasoline or anything like that, they provide it to you, and then so sometimes it might be that you're paying for the gas, right? First, and then you of some services you provide, but they are allowing or giving themselves to you a benefit that is still giving you some value of what they're giving. And the third part is said, I will eliminate hatred, envy, jealousy, selfishness, and cynicism by developing love for all humanity. Because I know that a negative attitude towards others can never bring me success. So, yes, all those negative feelings that basically what they cause to you is they chain you to expect something from other people. And if you don't get in, when you give in to other people, but you're not getting from them, you need to always believe that you're giving in someone another way you're going to be rewarded, right? And maybe not the same people you're giving, but you're going to get rewarded. And so when you're expecting to get rewarded by the same person, then you're going to start feeling these negative feelings, which is associated with hatred, right? I'm servicing them and helping them, but no one is really considering me, or no one is grateful for what I'm doing. Then you're going to have envy, like why they have what they have and I don't have it, right? Jealousy, which is we all know is why they have something I don't have, or why they're friend of them and not friend with me, right? Selfishness, again, over self-centered to myself, instead of giving my service and giving my time to other people. I try to sell service to myself and try to think very selfish to myself. And cynicism, right? uh, Me talking about helping other people and encouraging other people, but in reality I'm not really there. I really care all about myself. And when you start feeling that way, uh, what happened is that people knows that, because it's like when you talk to people and so sometimes they're kind to you, but in reality they don't care, and you can feel that. Well, people can feel, well, you're not honest about yourself. So always leave an impression of increase to whoever you find. In other words, we said treat everyone the treat everyone as the most important person, because they deserve that. Everybody deserves that. But always leave everyone better than you found them. So you want to make sure that those people, after knowing you, after talking to you, they see themselves in a better situation than as you found them. And they said love for all your humanity, right? So when you change all this hatred or all this negative thing for loving everyone, so regardless of the circumstances, you're always going to love other people, because then at the end of the day, everything that you're going to have from life come from other people as well. And the last part is said like this: I will cause others, I don't know, this because I know that a negative attitude towards others can never bring me success. The attitude is it represents the result that we have in life. So if you look at your life and you say, "Hey, my life could be improved," then it means your attitude could improve. So all the result you have in your life is a reflection of your attitude towards life. So if you have a bad attitude towards people, then people are not going to have such a good attitude towards you. But at the same time, if you have a good attitude towards people, right, people will understand that and feel that you are good intentions, and they're gonna pay back with good intentions, right? So it happened in any place. You go to a place and it feels like the product or the service are not very trustworthy, you're not going to give your money, you're going to walk away. But if you find someone who's very honest and giving themselves completely to help you out, then you will feel more comfortable about working with that person or acquiring their services. And the last part is said, I will cause others to believe in me because I will believe in them and in myself. And I love this part, especially when people have lack of faith or lack of believing. You have, when you believe in them, they might not believe in themselves, but because they believe in you, you believe that you've been successful, that you've been accomplishing things, that you truly wants to help them. They believe in you as a person, but then they believe in you and you don't have that confidence believing in yourself. but you start believing in what they believe in. They believe in you, so that way benefit in that sense. So as long as you believe in other people, as long as you believe in yourself, they will start believing in you. So in other words, another point of you giving yourself to other people is a good formula. And so the last part is said, I will sign my name to this formula because you want to repeat this every day, commit it to memory, and repeat it aloud once a day with full faith. So you have to force yourself or have the faith of believing that this will actually influence you in your life, in your character, in your personality, and will make you a better person, right? So no one wants to repeat something thinking it's going to be something bad for you. You have to believe it's going to be something good for you. And so that's why you repeat it, right? You're going to repeat good things that are good for you. So it's said like that with every day with full faith that it will gradually influence my entire life so that I will become successful and a happy worker on my chosen field of endeavor. So whatever you're doing, if you're not happy with it, then change your mindset. Change your perspective. You could improve your attitude if you start liking what you're doing and you enjoy it, but at the same time you look for something better, so for something else, then it's easy because you already have the attitude to be hired by someone else because you're providing that extra value that is valuable for the person. But if you're not feeling happy for what you're doing, and you keep yourself going through those feelings, what it's going to cause at the end is no one wants to hire you because you have a bad attitude. So your attitude is something you need to change yourself. And attitude, as we said before, is a composite that comes from your thoughts, your feelings, and your action. All right, guys. So hopefully this formula works for you. It does have worked for me very well. Keep me persistent. Regardless, sometimes we don't have the best day or the best week, but regardless, we keep on going because we have a goal, right? So as long as you have a goal and you know why you start to do things, then they get you back in line to keep working towards your goal. So, okay, guys. So thank you so much for your time. I want to keep it close and short. Next The next days we are going to be reviewing habits. So I have and I checked the other day, I have these 50 habits that I'm going to be talking for the next 50 days, and we're going to be giving a little bit of a content regarding each one of them. And so we're going to talk and explain how to do those habits so you can improve your life as well, right? Okay, guys, have an amazing night and we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.